Tonight we're talking about the main foods that you need to incorporate to balance blood sugar. Now, balancing blood sugar is essential to a healthy and prosperous life. There's this interconnected domino effect between your blood sugar levels, how well we metabolize fat, and how balanced our hormones are. So if you're feeling tired all the time and you're not sleeping very well and your hormones are a bit all over the place, then there's a good chance that you are struggling with balancing your hormones as well. So add these foods in to help balance your hormones and help balance your blood sugar. Now, number one would have to be greens, leafy greens. You can never get too many greens. I remembered going to one of my first health talks back in, I think I was in my early 20s. And this doctor in Queensland was talking about the importance of leafy greens in the combat against cancer, but certainly also really important for combating blood sugar instability. Great for nutrients. Think spinach, kale, broccoli. These greens are rich in protein and calcium. Toss a few greens into a salad, add a bit of olive oil, chunk in some salmon. A fantastic way to get good fats and good proteins in your diet. Now, these the three main vegetables here contribute to a massive improvement to patients that are struggling with low blood sugar or blood sugar issues. So again, broccoli, kale, spinach, very good to add into your daily routine. Right, low fructose fruits, very, very good, especially if you're not suffering with candida. Then raspberries or melon or cantaloupe, blueberries, amazing. Kiwi, fantastically high in vitamin C. Blackberries, great for antioxidants. All those different colors of those berries, you know, so deep in color. All those antioxidants are fantastic for incorporating them into your smoothies or your smoothie bowls. And toss them into a salad. Having pomegranate in a salad is so delicious. Amazing color, great for antioxidants, great for helping stabilize that blood sugar. Protein, so important that we have fat and protein at every meal. So looking for plant-based protein, hemp seeds, again, spinach is great, avocados, fantastic. You know, I don't really endorse a lot of use of dairy in your diet, but a little bit of full fat yogurt is very, very good, especially if it's that organic bio living cultures is very good. And you can make your own yogurt at home, like making a yogurt out of coconut milk is a great way to balance out blood sugars. Eggs, particularly good. If you like your eggs and you're not vegan, then eggs are a very good source of protein. Making your own nut butters to have with your vegetable sticks. So an almond butter is a very, very good way. Having, you know, between 40 to 70 grams of protein each day is important to help balance those blood sugars. And remember, everything in moderation, not too many eggs or not too many nuts, little bits of protein, and often very, very good for you. Herbs and spices, cinnamon, fantastic for metabolizing and balancing out blood sugar. Turmeric is another one, amazing for your hormones and balancing out blood sugar. Ginger, again, very good. You can add your ginger or your turmeric to a kombucha drink. That is, very, very good for your gut health, but also balancing out blood sugars. Be sure to be very, very careful about refined sugar. Low calorie drinks, fizzy drinks are a no-no. Cut out any of those high calorie drinks from your diet. Add drinks in like cinnamon tea or lemon water, or a little bit of cucumber cut up in your water, a few raspberries or a few strawberries in your water. Adds to that, just swapping things out around a little bit can help keep you hydrated, and that's really important to managing your blood sugar. Whole grain foods are really, really important. Fantastic grains like millet, amaranth and quinoa are very good for slowing down the digestion and slowing down any spikes in blood sugar. Give you lots of long sustained energy release. Very, very good rich sources of protein. Very good for balancing out blood sugars. Beans, if you're a fan of beans and pulses and legumes, make sure you're soaking them well. A good idea is to soak your legumes or your lentils and your beans overnight in water. Just a dash of apple cider vinegar will help remove those phytates, so those bits of the beans that are difficult to digest. So if you have digestive issues and end up with bloating after having beans, then soaking them overnight with some apple cider vinegar is very, very helpful. Nuts, again, in moderation, can be very beneficial. We like to, again, soak our nuts at least overnight, particularly almonds or walnuts. Very good for brain health. Very, very good for keeping sugar on an even keel in the blood. But don't overdo it. Very easy to overdo it with nuts, especially if you're doing nut butters and nut milks and bliss balls and yummy things like that. But just a small handful of nuts a day, whether it's almonds or walnuts particularly, very fiber, fantastic healthy fats, and a great low carb snack idea. So try balancing out your sugar in the natural way. If you are a person that loves to have this sort of time in the afternoon with biscuits with a cup of tea, try and change your state. Go outside, have a swim, have a cold shower. If you are the type of person who really craves sugar at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then there's a good chance that you haven't had enough fat and protein earlier in the day to sustain that long release of energy from the mitochondria, from the energy production center of the body. Okay, so changing a few of those things, it will make a massive difference to your health. Stay tuned if you'd like to know more. I post tips like this weekly. I've also got a Facebook group called Good Gut Health,